Hey everybody, it's Joe, aka Eldritch Omen. I am doing another video for tonight here for you. I've got a couple of plans here, a couple things I wanted to look at. Obviously, I'm still planning the larger video that's more of a review of the things that are new in the app from back in the old days. But we got a couple interesting things here. As I noticed the other day under the event section here, we've all of a sudden got now 3 different events going on. We've got Never Tell Me the Odds, which of course I made a video of yesterday. But then we've got the Rainbow Base Chase. This is kind of fun because they just today officially released the new look, the new base card set for 2021, and they've made an event out of it. It's kind of an escalating thing. You can collect the different colors of base cards. You see 100 white Stormtroopers, 50 blue, 25 red, etc. Collect them all, and you get rewards for it. And then you can escalate to the next tier, which is, what is that, R2. Same thing for the R2 cards. And then finally, Vader at the top end. And it's an escalating amount of whites, blues, reds, greens, and oranges. But you get some cool avatars out of it. Salvage tickets, which is a blast from the past for me. I remember back when... what were these for? Making ships, or you could cash them into the, like a prize account. That sounds right. It's something like that. It's been a long time. For today, though, I do want to get a look at some of those new base cards and take a peek at those. But I hadn't gotten into this event yet. This one specifically says when you join the event, you will start a 13-hour timer. It's a series of challenges. I don't know what this is yet, so I just figured let's just jump into it. I'm going to join it now. And lock on. Your day one challenge is to finish a perfect round in lock on. If you're not finishing in the time, you'll have to restart. You'll not be able to advance until the timer is up. Do lock on 16 times, essentially. So, do I have any lock-ons? I have one. If I had known what that was, obviously I would have just started out with it. I hoped there was going to be some sort of pack opening part to it. Obviously, I guess I should have just gone ahead and started that earlier, but that's fine. The lock-on is sort of almost like a mini game now for people who aren't familiar with some of the changes here. I have been doing the swap shop thing, as you can see in my recently collecteds. I've just been essentially, and of course now it's going to pretend like I don't have a connection. Yeah, why not? Let's see. You can see some of these here. The Fractureds I've been doing swap shop on. Or not. I'll just look at the little version of it. That's fine. Here's what we'll do. So we can get a couple of packs open. There's actually some packs I want to crack open on Marvel as well. I'll probably do that as a separate video just to make things easy. So, here we go. All these are, typically this isn't the type of pack I would open. There's no inserts per se, it's just the new base cards, which we're going to get loads of. They're going to be in every pack, I have to assume. But I want to get a look at them. I feel like the old base cards have been basically the design for what seems like a really long time. Could be wrong about that. And I want a shot at some of these oranges. So I'm just going to buy 5, 10 of these boosted credit packs here. And as you can see, compared to the previous set of base cards, oh, the child, there he is, looking all cute. These all seem to be pictures from the films. The last ones were like the posed sort of stock images. I don't know what you call them, but base cards for a while have been more of that style, the sort of posed, like, what do you call it, promotional images, that kind of thing. These are more set up as like just your fun little hologram pictures. Nice little background there. And they're all photos from the films themselves. I would love to pull some kind of a high-tier Tarkin. I do know there is a Tarkin in the set. I was graciously traded the purple preview copy of a Tarkin. And let's see here. Of course, my app's taking forever to load all of these because they're all new to me. Some of the characters from Resistance, it's one of the few things I haven't gotten into. Oh, the red of Darkside Ray is probably going to be something people are making a bunch of offers on. believe red's the tier 3. I think it's white, blue, red, green, orange, similar to what it was way back in the day. I know sometimes they've kind of swapped that around. Yeah, Resistance, just not something I've ever watched. Rebels was really good. I did I finish Rebels? I think I finished Rebels at some point. And of course, I'm obsessed with Mandalorian. Everyone's obsessed with Mandalorian. But Resistance, I've never even tried to watch it. It's probably good. Oh, there we go. We got an orange of the Gamorrean. That's nice. Hey, one of the stormtroopers we can use for some swapping around if people are after that. Okay, now that's going to be a nice, valuable base, you have to assume. Ahsoka in the orange. All right, we'll call this the last one for now and then go kind of take a glance. We got General Hux, Jarek Yeager. Oh, nice old Han Solo. And Anakin. Cool. So making some decent progress already on those base sets there. Got a couple of missions done for doing that. Open 4 credit packs. It's always nice to open things and then get money back for it, essentially. I think I've just about made back all the money I spent on that. So let's see. Of course, those won't show up in recently collected because that typically only shows the actual inserts that you've pulled. Let's see if it'll actually load now. Of course not. It's just going to show my whole collection, which is fine. And my favorite card in that collection, the Grand Moff Tarkin original monument. I know a lot of people I see are still going for the monuments, but I don't think they probably get their names on the back anymore like we did way back in the day. Could be wrong. I hope they still do that. That's super cool, but I think it's usually a workbench meld thing now, so that doesn't probably happen. So let me know how you guys feel about the event thing now that, it's kind of a new little fun game that they've got here. I'll be working on this, doing the lock-on a bunch of times. Let's see. Okay, you can look ahead. So in section 2 will be 8 cargo drops, get a trophy, craft 60 times. A lot of this stuff is just stuff you'll kind of naturally do if you check the app a lot. Of course, they want you checking it a lot just to make sure you want to buy something and maybe spend some money on it. And then this one, of course, is just your meld or collecting. You don't even have to meld in this one. You're just collecting all the different colors, getting yourself a salvage ticket. I understand if you collect 3 of these, you can create a unique rust variant. It's not the coolest sounding variant, frankly, but hey, maybe it looks really awesome. I don't know. So I'm going to call that good for Star Wars content for tonight. It was a little longer than I planned, but didn't quite go to plan since the perfect run turns out to just be like in-app stuff, but kind of a nice little intro to some of the new things the app has to offer. I'm going to shoot over now. I'll wrap this one up. I'm going to shoot over to Marvel and get you another video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments or on Twitter what kind of stuff you want to see, any things you want to know. When I go through the breakdown, the review of the app, I'll try and do what I can for you. In the meantime, good luck and happy hunting.